So this video is in response to the curriculum integration module. I know it's a little bit late, so I apologize. In terms of curriculum integration, I think as a future ENL teacher, that's something that I'm going to have to do a lot of. Curriculum integration, in my opinion, is essentially melding two areas of content within each other or two skill areas. For instance, I know a lot of the responses in the module discuss doing morning meetings, and I taught pre-K for 6 years, and a lot of our integration of curriculum fell into morning meeting. A lot of it was math-based, so content would be something like calendar, days of the week, things like that. And then we'd integrate math by either counting the days of the month and then skip counting, because that's a skill that they need for kindergarten, doing one more, one less. So there was some integration of math and content. Also, integration in pre-K took place with doing a class book. So I would have my kids, every unit, create a class book. And this would take the current content curriculum. So for instance, in science, we would be doing something like hibernation and learning about animals who hibernate. So in our class book, each student would pick their animal. They would do research by way of watching a BrainPop video, something simple for pre-K on YouTube. And they would write a sentence about the animal, or where it hibernates, or what it eats prior to hibernation. And this would integrate both science and writing. And we would use our writer's workshop curriculum during this time, as well as obviously discussing our science curriculum. In social studies for pre-K, we also obviously did a lot of integration with ELA, having to do with writing. We would do class books for social studies as well. For my community helpers unit, we would have a class book regarding a community helper, so any job in the community such as firefighter, police officer, postal worker, nurse, doctor, and the students would write about their community helper, and this would integrate ELA, it would integrate new vocabulary. We'd also do some grammar in there, so just using a noun and a verb to build a complete sentence. So what does the postal worker do? The postal worker drives, the postal worker delivers. And that would be integration of vocabulary, as well as the ELA and the social studies. When I'm lesson planning, I know to incorporate whatever the writing curriculum is, I use aspects of that in content area. When I'm teaching ELs, there's always ways to incorporate new vocabulary within content. There's also ways to incorporate writing strategies and grammar when talking about content area information. So yeah, that's all I have to say about curriculum integration. Thank you.